Well, this agency, when we're looking for foster parents, we look for foster parents who have understanding. They know that the kids that they get may have different challenges that they may face in their background, and just have them, have the empathy and just walking with them through the journey in life that they are coming into. We work with different community agencies and colleges that, when we utilize those resources, we connect them with certain jobs or getting involved with school. Joshua Masterson is one of our outstanding foster parents that has opened up his home to our community and to our agency, and he takes on 5 foster teenage boys right now as we speak, that 3 of them are going to be attending Fresno City College in the fall.
The truth of the matter is that it doesn't just take one person to raise a child. It doesn't just take 2. It takes so many people and so many different roles for a child. It can take a mentor, it can take a leader, it can take a coach, it can take someone strong enough to say, I notice how you're doing, or someone who can give them a hug when they really, really need one. It takes every person working together so that way we can have the betterment of these children. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters.
I have 2 biological kids, and I had 3 foster kids, and I kept getting calls from Merced County, Fresno County, asking me, can you take these kids? They really need a place to go. I didn't have no space. My beds were full, so I got a contractor. I converted one of my rooms in my house to a 4th bedroom, so I was able to fit 2 more kids because they needed it. So if I had more space, or I was able to do more, I would possibly do more. You got to be patient with them, and in areas that you might struggle in, you're gonna have to get stronger because they need the help there. So you're gonna have to improve yourself to improve them. If you're in it for the right reasons, then you understand. There's gonna be a lot of issues come up, but on the other end, when things happen, I had a kid graduate this year. I had another kid. I just sent him a simple text like saying, "Hey, don't forget to do your homework. I know you can do it," because he has so many assignments behind the school. And then he sends me a text back saying, "You know what? I appreciate everything you're doing for me because I think I take it a step above and beyond what I need to do or have to do, and I try to help these kids out, and they see it."
My kids all grew up. My kids moved on. I lost a boy a few years ago, so I had an open spot for kids. One day I was just sitting at work one day, and I've been watching these kids and hearing how the group homes trying to put kids in foster homes. Everybody can be a foster family, but nobody can open up a foster home. So one day I just sat there and I watched these kids, and I went home and I told my wife, I said, "I want you to come over here and watch this kid." She says, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I just want you to come and watch this kid. I'm thinking about opening up a foster home. I think your kid needs some help." She goes, what made you decide to do this?" I said, "Well, actually watching these kids grow and come into these group homes, they really don't have nothing to look forward to. And for some ungodly reason, this kid just had a part of my heart." So we had a Kaijo function at one of the parks. I invited my wife. She'd come out. Within 15 minutes, this kid and her had already started swapping out phone numbers, intermeeting, changing. There was some kind of a connection between the wife and this kid.
From the time I've been with Tom, I started doing things I ain't never did before, and they eat a lot. Like literally, like they eat too much. Not in a bad way, eat too much, but like we go and eat out like every night, and it's hard because trying to lose some fat. But like they want to eat out like almost every night. I can't do that. But I'm having fun with them though. They're very funny. I like them. And I also knew Tom for like 2 years before I even moved in with him. Tom was like one of the people that I like. But I can honestly say that the group home has helped me and taught me certain things that I never knew. So like I can say I got my experience from the group home. Because I've never had work experience before. Not once. I had this job for like a month and a half now. I like it. All my managers like me. They say I'm like one of the fastest workers. Hopefully I get promoted.
First of all, when you do move down to a foster home, you have this like feeling of success, and you should always strive for success, because as soon as you reach your goal, you will feel like amazing. You will feel like you finally did it, and you finally made it to what you were going to, what you thought you were going to make it to. So don't ever give up, because every time you think about giving up, you go down the wrong path. And when you go down the wrong path, it prolongs your goal. A couple months ago, we went to Disneyland as a family, and that was really fun because we bonded very well, and we were already really, really close, but I feel like the trip made us more closer